Hello there, Libra, and welcome to your October 2021 reading. Thanks for stopping by today and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, please click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button to make sure notifications are turned on. All right, Spirit, tell me about Libra in October of 2021. What's going to happen for Libra in October? We have under consciousness, optimism. Okay. Under events, great achievement. And under consciousness, present power. All right. Optimism for the future. Some kind of achievement is made in October for you, Libra, and puts you in a place of power. Now, this power seems self, like it's almost like knowing yourself well enough that instead of feeling out of control, you have a power over yourself. You've done some self-work, some inner work, and you now know you've tamed some of the rough edge, like tamed or smoothed some of the rough edges around yourself, your personality, your belief systems, your way of living life, that kind of thing. And there's a new optimism because of this great achievement. Somehow this is all played together and it feels very positive. It doesn't feel like a power struggle or you feel like you need power because you're lacking somewhere else. No, it's like coming into your own and knowing and understanding your power instead of seeking power because you feel powerless. Okay, it's a healthy, positive power, and I think there's reason for celebration here. And you're looking to the future with lots of optimism. There's a lot of abundance with this achievement, but it feels like this achievement has already happened or is going to happen right in the beginning of October, and you're just not feeding off of that, but like it's like you throw a pebble into water and all the waves ripple out. It's like the great achievement, you threw the pebble, that happens either already or it's beginning, and then like the rest of October is just riding that wave as those go out and meet other situations, other people, the achievement and how it ripples through other situations, other circumstances, other relationships, and you're in this present power as all of this is happening. So you're like standing in this way, and you're able to look at things from a very balanced point of view, from a centered, balanced point of view, and watch how it interplays with your relationships, and watch how it interplays with your work, or how it interplays, how all the ripples go through coworkers, or whatever it is, this achievement where it takes place, whether it's professional, personal, that kind of thing, watching how this all affects the people, situations, circumstances around you. And you're able to do this from a very balanced sense of power, not I have power over you or you have power over others. It's not in that sense. But let's get some more information. Tell me more about Libra in October, Spirit. What else should Libra know about October? Okay. We'll go with that. The first card is compassion. The second one is listen deeply. Mother, Father, God. and vulnerability and freedom. This, yeah. It's a weird conundrum because this personal power, in a sense, makes you vulnerable, but you're free. You're free of controlling effects of ideas and behaviors that I think at one point took over you. Like sometimes you get in this, for an example, a consciousness of lack, and you just kind of get stuck in this, right? But this great part of, maybe this part of the great achievement is you've gotten yourself out of the rut. You've gotten yourself out of depression. You've gotten yourself out of anxiety. You've gotten yourself out of a situation that you were living in that no longer served you. There's something to do with that kind of thing, and it's giving you that power to look at things from a more balanced perspective and a more optimistic perspective. You have compassion now, not only for yourself, but I think for others involved, the closest to you, the ones that, where I was talking about the ripples are going to hit first, you're going to have compassion for, because sometimes changes in you can affect other people and they don't know how to handle it. And so there might be some negative reactions, but I think it'll all like smooth out. It just needs to run its course. And you do listen deeply. That's why you have this power. That's why you have this great achievement and optimism, because you are going within. You know how to listen from within, and you're connected to source, to God, to spirit. Whatever it is your spiritual beliefs are, you're connected, and that's why you listen deeply and you have compassion. But with this present power, it brings a vulnerability, which is, like, in my mind, typically is opposite of power. The power, you feel strong, right? And you feel like you can do things that others can't, or you have authority or something like that. But this power makes you vulnerable, but gives you that freedom and allows you to grow even more and see things from a perspective that the average person just doesn't see. And it's beautiful. It's wonderful. I think you really like it. And I think you understand that being vulnerable does not equal being weak. And that is something we all struggle with. I struggle with, being vulnerable means being weak, and I can be hurt, and, like, I don't have power. I feel powerless because I'm vulnerable. But you understand vulnerability is powerful, not just powerless. I hope that makes sense to you, because it kind of makes sense to me, but I hope it makes sense to you. I hope that rings a bell or hits something for you that makes you go, oh, okay, yeah, that you're on the right track, or lets you know that you were thinking, even though it might have been something that someone else might not have thought of. Anyway, I hope that is understood. But let's move on. Let's get some more information. Tell me more about Libra and October, Spirit. What else is there for Libra to know about October, Spirit, please? We have the King of Discs. Power. It says power under there. Okay. Very powerful. The Eight of Discs. Dedication. Dedication's paying off. The Princess of Discs. Manifestation. The Five of Wands. Competition. And the King of Wands. Leadership. Yeah, this place of power puts you in a leadership type of role. You've got the King of Discs and the King of Wands. All right, your dedication is paying off. That's why you have this great achievement, and you have optimism and your power, your present power. Your present power is going to evolve, and you're going to have even more power. You're going from power into leadership. Yes, there's competition. It feels necessary to kind of like hone in your skills, or hone in how you can be a leader and help others and manifest the things that you want and helping others. I feel like this is setting you up to be a leader in, for lack of a better term, like self-help stuff or spiritual stuff. Because I do believe that, like I said, with that pebble and like all the ripples happening to the people around you going out, at the same time when they hit people or hit situations, it's going to ripple back to you. So I feel like the ones that matter, or the situations or the circumstances that matter, the waves are going to bounce off and come back to you. So everything's going to come back to you, or people are going to come to you for advice. People are going to come to you and find out what is it you're doing, because you feel powerful. Like you have this persona that people are starting to see. And while you're getting comfortable with this and moving into a leadership role, the people around you that love you are coming in to ask you, or to be with you. But there's also, I feel like in a work situation, as you know, like the ripples come out, they're going to hit certain people in your job, or even if it's personal, someone in the family. There's competition for this leadership role, whether it's like a leadership role in your family, in your community, in your social group, in your work. There's going to be competition, because somebody's going to feel threatened, because you've already had this great achievement. You're already centered and balanced and know yourself and understand your vulnerability and the freedom that comes with real personal power versus feeling powerless and exerting power on others. I hope that might clear that up. And there's going to be competition because people are going to want to have your position, which comes so naturally and easily for you now. But I don't think that's anything to worry about. I think it's just here to say, okay, yeah, you're going to have some people that kind of negatively react to your now personal power and your optimism and your achievement, but really pay no mind to it, because you're the leader. And maybe with these people being competitive, maybe confronting you, you have enough personal stability that you can talk to them and maybe explain to them what's going on, or you can help them understand where they're coming from and how they're acting and responding, and it's not helpful to the situation. And you'd rather work with them. You'd rather work with someone to manifest what you want versus competing. And I think that's something, a core message maybe that you would have for anybody that wants to be competitive with you and compete with your authority or compete with your leadership, that you're able to sit with them, talk with them, communicate, tell them what's really going on and what real personal power is versus trying to take power. Okay? I think that it's a little more clear of what I'm trying to say. All right, let's get one final message from Spirit for Libra in October. One final message, Spirit. Okay, that's too many. That's 4 of them. That's just too many. Just one, please. All right. So, this is the picture of your doorway. Okay? And it says, Divine Guardian, do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. It says, pass this card on. So, pass on your knowledge. You are definitely being divinely guided. You have your connection to the spirit realm. Divine guardian. There's somebody maybe you even communicate with directly. If not, maybe someone in the spiritual realm will be there for you, or it's God, God, him, herself that you're talking to. Either way, you're on the right path. You are being guided. They aren't going to abandon you. Keep listening within. Keep having that compassion even for your competitors and the ones that come and try to almost attack you, whether verbally or in the job realm, that kind of thing. Keep grounded. Keep your power. Don't let anyone else take it away, because it is a great, great achievement, that real personal power, okay? All right, Libra, I think that's all the messages I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.